What's happening, Internet? Welcome back to Kwingsletsplays and more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The milking of Shredder's Revenge DLC continues with unlocking the toy skins stream. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys having a fantastic night. And you're ready for more Heroes in a Half Shell Turtle Power. Because I am.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles!
Shredder's Revenge.
Hey guys. Alright, so the intro's done. So we're going to be trying to unlock the Playmate Ninja Turtles skins, which you have to be a level 9 in order to do it. Mikey is level 5, Donnie's a level 4. Raph and Leo are max level 10 and, well, 10. And then we have a couple characters left to do. April and Splinter have not been played yet, I don't think. No, Zero. Casey, an entire stream dedicated to Casey Jones, got 8 levels. Karai's been in 1 stream, she's only at level 4. Donnie and Mikey are getting there. So we're going to play as Donnie and Mikey today. And then tomorrow will probably be a Splinter showcase, and then Casey and April be working on probably tomorrow as well. Because I found it interesting. We were watching on the break while we were having quiche. We were watching Casey Jones' screen time in the Turtles 3 movie. Like the actual Casey Jones. And I counted it, and it came out to 7 minutes. And I was like, wait a second. Casey Jones appeared in 7 episodes in the 1987 series, and he only comes back for 7 minutes of screen time as Casey Jones, not his ancestor, doesn't count. Casey Jones, like actual Brooklyn Casey Jones, only appears 7 minutes in total in the 3rd Turtles movie. Isn't that weird? But his ancestor has more screen time, obviously. So the actor appears more than 7 minutes. But Casey Jones, the character, appears for 7 minutes in the 3rd movie. That's it. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so Amy's gonna play as Mikey. You can be whatever skin you want.
Was the quiche alright?
The quiche was good.
Mondo Notion, dude.
Quiche was very good.
Yeah, I just used, I literally used whatever I had, like, I just had to use the rest of the Mexican cheese blend, in the fridge, and then I just used the vegetables I had on hand. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I could tell you guys a little story before we started. I hated quiche growing up. And quiche was one of the things that my mom would throw together. And it would be half Portuguese recipe and half whatever, you know, they were able to get at the grocery store. And it was disgusting. No offense to Portuguese cooking. But I hated quiche. I didn't like spaghetti and meatballs because I had to eat it all the time. Did not like SpaghettiOs. Did not like lasagna. And especially grilled cheese. Couldn't stand that. Grilled cheese and tomato soup,
No,
gross.
I've made grilled cheese, tomato soup,
Now,
and quiche.
my wife has taken a spin on the grilled cheese train by making a grilled cheese melt. So it was like meat and veggies and cheese, and it was good, and the tomato soup was fresh and good.
Thanks,
I've had quiche now, Amber's quiche, brand new, and I liked it. I had 2 of them. Right? I mean, I didn't have two whole pies, but I had two slices. And I hate quiche. I won't get quiche in the restaurant. I won't eat my mom's cooking of that. I can't stand it. I don't like it. So Amber made it, and I was like, before I knew it, I finished it in a minute. I was like, what?
Thanks, honey.
So I ate it all. I was like, whoa. So I mean, that's the difference between a cook and a good cook.
Thank you, sweet.
So Amber, when she went to culinary, she like straight up leveled up. Like wife skills just like popped.
You really did like it?
I ate it all, didn't I?
Well,
There
I
was
can
nothing on
tell
my
you
plate.
The difference between what I see most people do making is they get the frozen pie crust and then they just pour the egg and then they put the frozen vegetables in it. What is better is if you actually... You should toast the pie crust first. That's what I do. And then after that I toast the vegetables first. I toast them, make sure that they are flavored, like, you know, season them, salt and pepper and oregano or whatever, and then you can put, like, well, what I did is put a layer of cheese, then put the vegetables and meat, and then put cheese, and then pour the egg over it, and then cook it.
Yep, I'm gonna interrupt you real quick. Guys and gals, can we do a movie gang? Amber and I just watched, like, some clips from the movie. Like the 90s and the classic ones. So if you guys could go movie turtles, the colors, that'd be fantastic.
My movie, Mikey, or no?
If you're curious about how to do movie, go to the first starting character and then go to the next one after it. If you don't already have like level 9, it'll be like the Playmate toys. So right after your default is your movie skin. Outside of, you know,
Wait,
Usagi doesn't
so
have a
this
movie
is
skin.
So this is the default.
Default?
This
Movie.
is the movie.
Movie.
Oh wow, so we all look like we have darker colors.
Yeah. Usagi wasn't in the movie, so he didn't count.
Oh, so
But
he doesn't
that's
have a
fine.
movie.
Yeah. If April and Splinter are able to do movie, that'd be great.
Thanks everyone.
Cool. Movie gang and Usagi.
Even though April actually doesn't look like the movie April from the first one. She's not wearing yellow and her hair isn't red.
She's TMNT Soulflare or Astro Man. Are you you movie too? I think that's either TMNT 3 April or that's TMNT 2 April. She wore a red shirt. She wore a red shirt in the movie.
I like April wearing yellow.
Yeah.
But they got it right in the first movie. The first movie was the best.
First movie April was the best, but the problem is first movie April got fired.
I don't understand why she would get fired though.
Problem to work with? I don't know. I'm not psychic. I don't know. So that Astro Man is TMNT 2 Secret of the Ooze. So all right, movie gang, let's go.
And then after this stream, oh, I think I turned the oven off. I believe I did.
You can run and check. We're still waiting on Leo.
After this stream, then I will either do some bins or I will take a nap.
Yeah.
I'll go check.
I wouldn't wish anybody on the Starfield stream.
I guess I'm gonna dodge that bullet.
Yep, you're gonna dodge that bullet. I don't like this pizza. How am I even eating it through my mask? Oh, no worries, Later Gator. That's fine. Alright, gang. 100 likes is your first goal. Let's try to get up to that. We're playing as Movie Gang. First round. Movie Gang. Da-da-da. The oven is off. Edo period. Movie Gang. So the goal is, today we're going to try to unlock the Playmate skins for Mikey and Donatello. That is our goal. Our goal is not to get level 10, it's to get level 9. So, and Mikey probably has the highest chance of doing that. So Donnie's going to try. Yup, April is wearing the red shirt. That is how she looked in the movie. So that is movie April. Nice. Wow. Because you have to remember, the Turtles in the 90s movie were darker. Now, I've got some questions for you guys and gals. I know that Donatello was replaced in the second movie, like the voice actor. But did Corey Feldman come back for the third movie? Because I was listening to Donatello for clips of the third movie, and it sounded like Corey when he was speaking to... Because not only did Corey... It sounded like Corey came back, but it was... Casey Jones returned as well, as a babysitter in the movie.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason the director didn't want Casey Jones back for the second movie, because he really enjoyed working with the actor.
Yeah.
The actor was a joy to work with.
And then even when he came back, he said, like, it's been a long time.
Yep. He was like, it's been a while. We get to go bust some heads. And they're like, nah, Casey, we need you to babysit. And he's like, oh. And then
he
Splinter...
said it would be an honor.
Yeah, Splinter said, we really need your help, Casey. And he's like, it'd be an honor, Splinter. So, I mean, you know, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he could have been like...
He could have been like, no way, I want to go bust some heads. But nope. There we go. Somebody give us a super chat. Show Amber shove more quiche in Luke's mouth. Why?
Thank you, Sub and Dip. You're breathtaking.
Well, Amber's gonna make a strawberry dessert or something tonight, so I'll have that later.
Yeah,
But
we're basically cleaning out our fridge because
cleaning out our fridge.
we've just been cleaning so much, so we had all of the sandwiches. We had most of the sandwiches that I made. I think we finished them.
You want to know what's more amazing though? Is come the 14th, we'll have kept this house clean for an entire month. The entire house, not just one room, like the entire house, immaculate. That's impressive.
But
my parents don't even do that. Nobody does, that I know of.
Some people do.
I've never met them.
I've
met people that have like a nice looking immaculate house for when company comes over.
No, my aunt and uncle's house is always nice. I was there for a month. Their house was perfect.
Oh wow.
24/7.
Wow.
Well,
way to go.
They don't use any of the rooms in their house.
Oops.
They just... What?
I accidentally went to Bebop. Amber, go into... Yep. Alright, pizza wins. Good. Majority wins.
Well,
Pizza wins.
They mainly just use their bedroom, and then they sit on the couch and watch TV, and then my aunt cleans the kitchen every day and cooks in it.
Yep.
And that's basically it, but then they have several other rooms. Like, they have like a room with a piano that they never go in, and then they have extra bedrooms because they have had like 3 or 4 kids that were like, you know, growing up and stuff.
Right.
So they don't go in those rooms.
Yeah.
So they just keep, you know, keep those rooms.
Makes sense.
I mean, that's kind of what I feel like after this. I'm just gonna always live downstairs in the basement, and then I'm not gonna hang out on any of these couches or mess them up at all.
Be like grandma and put like the plastic stuff over the couches.
I was actually thinking if I get a bed, like a guest bed,
yeah,
and I do all of the have flower blankets on it and make it look really nice. After that, I think what I would do is just put like plastic over it.
Oh my gosh.
And then maybe put a small blanket over the plastic. That way if the cat wanted to sit on it.
Okay.
And then if a guest came, they'd be like, oh, do you need to make the bed for me? It's like, it's already... It's like it's been sitting here for a year completely
my gosh.
waiting.
The problem with that, though, is that bed would smell like plastic.
I don't care. I'm not sleeping in it.
Blah! Yep, well, that's
So
definitely...
see
That's a good way for guests not to come back.
It's fine with me. I don't care.
That's
If they
fine.
complain, I'll just be like, well, maybe you shouldn't complain. I had a bed here this whole time for you.
Yeah.
I mean, some people keep like a bed made for guests, but then they don't put plastic over it.
Right.
But that wouldn't work for me because I know the cat would get her fur everywhere.
Yeah.
The only way that you could do it is if you had like a huge like sheet, like a cloth sheet, and you put that over it.
Yeah.
But then if the cat did have a problem, then it would mess up the whole thing.
I know this is a very controversial opinion, but I think the best parts of the TMNT 3 movie, which I know is saying a lot, I think the best parts of the movie is the 7 minutes of Casey Jones and Splinter.
So, I don't know, something that you guys might not know, but like, you guys don't really know what Luke's personality was before he got his car accident. But like, when you actually see Casey Jones like chewing on bubblegum, being all like restless all the time, super confident, and like, you know, like, okay, let's go out, let's take everyone out at night and stuff like that. That was Luke's personality before he got hit by a car. Like, his personality was Casey Jones from that movie. It just shows that your personality completely changes, like if you have a life-altering like accident or something. Because Luke had to learn to be more careful.
My personality was just out of a New Yorker, though. Like, that's what I was. I still kind of am.
You seem just like that character. It was like basically exactly.
Well, you got to know me a year before my car accident, yeah. See, I don't really remember a lot. Like, I've always talked the same. I feel like I've always acted the same, but...
No, because even people... even your family members and stuff would get upset with me and say, well, like, when is his old personality gonna come back?
Yeah, okay.
And I was just thinking, like, never, like, got into a car accident.
Yeah.
People don't understand that people can change, like, dramatically. Not everyone remains the same, like, but that's not a bad thing to change. Like, it's not a bad thing. Like, if you never change, then you never, like, you never grow. Like, you have to change somewhat. Yeah. Some people change in the wrong direction, though. That's the problem. Like, some people, they have a lot of money and then they let that get to their head and then they act mean. So that would be a bad change. Or some people used to be happy and hang out with people and have a good time playing video games, and then they say, oh, I'm too good for that. I don't want to have fun and I don't want to relax. So I would think that would be a bad change. You know, like, some people can change for the worst.
Yeah.
I don't think you change for the worst. You just
yeah. Well, I mean, I did get brain damage, so there's part of that, but...
You also are, like... like, you, I don't know. I don't want to go too long into it. It'll be too weird to talk about.
Okie doke.
You, like, you listen to me a lot more now than you did back then.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I have been married to you for a long time, so maybe I just became a better listener.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't have to do with the cards. Maybe it just has to do with the
I mean, if anything, I have a good ear if you care to use it.
So you went from Casey Jones to being Splinter.
I became Splinter in my old age. Yes! Yes! I'll take it. Splinter is dope.
You started out as Casey Jones.
I will need to speak like this. I have a friendly ear, if you care to use it. All husbands care for their wives.
Okay. Hi! You having fun playing Ninja Turtles? Yeah. I knew you'd have fun playing this. Starfield is... I'm not gonna say anything bad about Starfield, but it's like... When I started playing the game, it was like... Why do I feel like I want to play Destiny or Fallout more? That wasn't a good thing for, like, a brand new game. Like, you know, getting early access and stuff like that, it was kind of like...
I wanted to get back into Destiny, but you have to start from the beginning.
You have to start from the very beginning, but the story is good.
Yeah. I did notice, though, like, watching it, not to change the subject, but watching the character... The guy who played Casey Jones, he did such a great job of making that character such a great character. Like, he's always chewing bubble gum. He always seemed super restless and ready to, like, he was always like stretching out his limbs, like ready to fight, and so that was really.
Well, the bubblegum, chewing bubblegum thing was a fad in the 90s, though. It was like a late 80s, early 90s fad. Like, everybody chewed bubblegum.
I just, like, that's, like, I just feel comfortable around people that wear a t-shirt and jeans and chew bubblegum.
My grandma really felt, like my dad's mom, felt that if you chewed bubblegum, it helped your teeth or something.
It helps your jaw.
She had
it does help your jaw.
She used to chew Trident all the time.
Oh, well, yeah, Trident is supposed to help, but really, you can get non-sugar bubblegum, but it's kind of more expensive.
Yeah, she was always choosing, like, whenever she would give me gum, it would be Trident gum, and I hated how it tasted as a kid because it wasn't very. It was like old people gum.
I'm pretty sure it has aspartame in it.
Oh jeez.
So that's not good, actually. As soon as I
mean,
found
it
out,
had aspartame. Does it still have aspartame?
I believe it does.
Oh wow.
I believe it has chemical in it that's bad for you.
Darn.
That's why I stopped. Because you told me about that, and I tried it, and then I looked at the ingredients, and I was like...
Is it aspartame or aspartame?
I aspartame, but I mean, however you pronounce it.
Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Hey, it's Stinkbug! And that duck. I don't remember the duck's name. But, there's a duck in the background. I think that's not Howard the Duck. That's, bonus points if you guys remember the name of the duck. Without using Wikipedia.
The best thing that you can chew for your jaw, though, if you really, and it's supposed to help your gut as well,
Yeah?
is this stuff called mastic gum.
That doesn't sound good.
And it has, like, a weird, like, it's, like, basically gum that you get from, like, it's actually real natural gum. It's not chemicals, it's not fake, it's not bubble gum.
Okay.
It's like
Alright.
gummy substance, like tree sap.
It's like a gummy substance?
And you chew it, and it's supposed to make your jaw look like Henry Cavill's jaw, basically. Like, it will help your jaw a lot, and it also, like, the juices from it is supposed to help your gut. Like, it'll triple down to your, it's supposed to help your gut.
It's like gut health? Oh,
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're 21 minutes into the stream. Let's get those likes up. You're at about 81 likes with 95 people watching. Let's go. Oh, you're fine.
But yeah, what I don't know. I feel like I'm getting in trouble for. Of course, that game has gotten bad scores, but
What?
I just feel like I feel so bad when I don't like a game. I don't want to say anything because I feel bad about it.
You think that's bad? I didn't include I did a poll on my channel, or not my channel, my Twitter,
Yeah.
and I was talking about like the best games that released this year.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about Final Fantasy 16 and Resident Evil 4 Remake because those games were just kind of, I guess they didn't really hold a... And the thing is, I covered Final Fantasy 16 for over a month.
I think it's like Final Fantasy 16 was cool, but I feel like there were some unnecessary things in it.
I don't know. I mean, I
Like-
played... I almost 100%ed that thing.
It was
And I
really
still...
cool.
This is a sad thing, though. I almost 100%ed it, and then when it came time to talk about the great games that released this year,
Yeah.
it didn't even cross my mind. It was just, it was a game for that month. That's what I feel like. Final Fantasy 16 was a game for that month.
It was.
And I completely forgot about Star Wars. Like the really good Star Wars game that released earlier this year.
What Star Wars game?
What do you mean, what Star Wars game? The one where Cal came back. That was good.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I completely forgot about it, though.
So what games did you put on your
My poll consisted of 4 games.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom, Street Fighter 6.
Oh, Street Fighter 6, yeah.
Yeah, Street Fighter 6.
That was
Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, that was very big game.
And Starfield.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Starfield probably, we should have said Final Fantasy VII Remake. instead
No,
of
Final Fantasy VII Remake isn't this year. No. So what I should have done is I should have had the Star Wars game because I had a lot of fun with that Star Wars game. That was a really well-made Star Wars
yeah,
game.
you should have put the Star Wars
I
game.
think what happened in my mind, I thought the game came out at like right at December or something like that, but I think it came out in January or February. It was like, it was too far with the whole Landlord saga and all this other nonsense. Like, it just completely skipped my mind. Where I thought it was like a 2022 game or something like that. Because I remember covering it, I just forgot it came out in 2023. The only big 2023 releases I remember because of all the hype was Hogwarts because of the controversy, Street Fighter because of the early release, the overhype for Starfield, and of course Tears of the Kingdom. In my eyes, Tears of the Kingdom would be Game of the Year.
Yeah, I think that's Game of the Year.
If it's not a rigged vote, then Tears of the Kingdom should win Game of the Year.
I remember when we were playing Final Fantasy 16, though, like, we said that it should be in competition for Game of the Year. But, I mean, some of the stuff in the story was, like, most of it was good, but I just felt like they added, I think, like, the problem is, like, they added mature stuff in there just to make it mature, and...
Are you talking Final Fantasy 16?
Yeah, and
okay.
It didn't really need, like, all that language and all those weird,
raunchy things?
The raunchy scenes, like, were all not necessary. some of it was kind of unnecessary. It was like, we could just imagine, or not imagine this in our mind.
Right.
Whatever. Instead of seeing it on the screen. But they were just trying to make it mature. I mean, I think they were trying... I think when I was playing it, I realized, I think what they were trying to do is show, okay, we can make this, like, Square Enix for Final Fantasy can make a mature storyline that's a lot cooler storyline than
they basically did the they did the Witcher and Game of Thrones. That's what that Final Fantasy was.
Yeah, they were just
it had more of like a Western vibe to it than it did a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, they were trying to make it like they were trying to up the audience and make it feel more mature.
But the problem is they released an M-rated game like a few years ago, which was a remake on like a classic thing. Like a classic Final Fantasy story, and it was more like a Dark Souls experience, and it was a better game. Like, but it's not Final Fantasy. It has a different name, so I always forget it because it's not like Final Fantasy presents this. It's something completely different. But it was a really cool game.
Yeah.
Whereas Final Fantasy 16, I streamed it every night for like a month. And it didn't even cross my mind that it came out this year. It just it was like
I feel bad that I wasn't on the last part of that.
Oh, it's okay. It felt like for me, and this happens a lot in a year. Sometimes there are games that are just good enough for that month that they're out. And then they just kind of completely fizzle out of existence.
But it's like it's hard to forget Tears of the Kingdom.
You can't forget Tears of the Kingdom. It was too iconic. There's too much stuff that happened in Tears of the Kingdom. Not just because we, did like 100 episodes or whatever, but there's just so much to do in that game.
Thank you, Donnie.
And not only, it's not just like random like fetch quests and all that other stuff. Like the world is beaming with personality, and each location you go to is so unique and iconic. It's Zelda. Oops. We're in trouble. Mikey, don't!
Oops.
Oh no, we all got game over! Oops. Oh wait, we have extra lives, we're fine.
Oh gosh.
Well, some of us have extra lives. Soul Player died?
I tried to save someone.
Alright, we gotta try to resurrect people. We don't need pizza, Get the shredder thing, there we go.
I really liked the night thing. Like, I started actually watching a lot of castle documentaries with that Final Fantasy 16.
Good job, guys and gals. You hit the first like goal. Let's try to get to 120 if we can. Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
It probably, besides the language and stuff, it is probably one of my favorite. Might be my favorite Final Fantasy game.
More than the Final Fantasy 7 remake stuff?
Possibly.
Okay.
I really liked it.
Hey, that's fine.
I like the knight and the castle thing.
You like the knight and the castle stuff?
You got to see like Phoenix and Ifrit like fight each other. It was very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it will be hard to beat Tifa and Barrett though.
No, next year, like you won't even remember Final Fantasy 16 after the Final Fantasy 7 Part 2 comes out. You won't remember, because that's going to have an amazing story. It's going to be T-rated. It's going to be more accessible to, like, all age groups, and the story is going to be, like, just blow everyone's mind. I just hope they don't kill Tifa in it, because I'll be devastated. Because
Tifa's my favorite character.
Tifa's my favorite character, yep.
I would think Cloud would be your favorite character.
Nope, I always liked Tifa. Tifa was such a cool character. Also, I was taking martial arts as a kid, so it's not like I was using a big sword to punch people, So Tifa was a really interesting character because she was actually beating people up with her fists, whereas everybody else was using weapons and guns and stuff in Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
Tifa was the brawler type. Yeah, she's literally punching people.
She doesn't look like a brawler because she's wearing a cute little skirt.
Yep.
She's very feminine.
Appearances can be deceiving. She was basically like Buffy. Before Buffy was a thing, you had Tifa.
Exactly. Yep, exactly.
Yep.
She's not the tip, like, you would mainly see, like, a girl as, like, a healer class or something. But that's not what she was. She's like, no, I'm not the healer class. I'm actually a fighter. Are you okay?
Oh, no, I was thinking. I was stroking my beard because I was thinking, like, is it a wise decision for us to go and get the gems, or should we have gotten the other stuff because we're still 20 away.
Well, I think this is the spike place.
No. They don't usually have spikes here. That was a mistake. The spikes aren't supposed to come until on this level, the one with Irma and Mona Lisa and stuff in the background. That's not supposed to happen until like you go to the next dimension, like the one after you. When you defeat the Shredder, there's like an option to continue forward, right?
Yeah. Thank you, Donnie.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, I'm Donnie.
Oh, you're the one who's always saving me.
Well, I mean, subconsciously, you gotta protect my wife, right? Yeah? No problem.
I noticed Donnie
Gotta watch out for my partner. Cool beans. Alright, so how many crystals do we need? We need 20 something.
I like Tifa because she's very beautiful and soft-spoken, and she's
Darn.
she's like girl gold. She's so kind and sweet.
So if we can get just 5 more crystals, we can resurrect Splinter. And go into the next dimension. Oh no.
Well, we just have Leo left, and
It's gonna be really close.
there's no way. Well,
Wow, Leo MVP. Holy crap, man. That's impressive, Leo. That takes skills to be able to resurrect all 4 people under that amount of heavy
I don't know what
firepower.
happened.
That was impressive. Whoever Leonardo is, that's skill, man.
there's some very skilled people playing with us.
Yeah, I love our group playing this game. They do a great job. Like everybody we played with, like, is just done really well. Somebody get Usagi if you can.
I tried.
Oh, I don't know if I can do this. Leo!
Where? There's Leo.
I got him! Ah!
No.
My gosh! Ah! I'm gone!
No, Donnie.
It's too much pressure!
No,
It's
no,
too
no.
much! It's too much!
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Oh, man.
Shredder time.
we can't.
We're gonna get smoked.
We shouldn't go to Shredder yet.
We're going to Shredder. Come back, Master Splinter!
Well, did we already level up even before?
I'm gonna be leveled up a little bit. 32. Super
Well, we have a lot of people on this channel that are, no offense, but like way better than us.
Later
Like-
Gator is Leo.
Oh wow, that was amazing, Later Gator.
Oh, we brought Usagi back. Wait, why didn't Splinter come back?
Okay, guys,
Oh,
make
we
sure
are
to
toast.
save Later Gator.
We are toast. We are
Later
toast.
Gator has 1 extra life, but he's at 1 notch of health, so make sure to save him.
Later Gator has he doesn't. Nobody has an extra life. What are you
Oh.
talking about? Everybody's bad.
Oh no, it doesn't.
This is our end game here. We're in trouble. We're in big trouble here.
Alright, keep an eye on Leo. Make
Watch
sure.
out for each other. Try to resurrect each other if you can. This is gonna be a really tough fight.
Okay.
Any comments?
Yep, watch out for each other as best you can.
How to choose, bro.
I missed.
Party, dude.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Any comments?
If we pull this off, holy crap, that'd be amazing.
Oh,
I got you. Relax.
you can't.
I can, and I did. All right, Chrome Dome's down.
How to choose, bro.
Woo! Just a minute. We lost Leo.
Leo!
We lost Leo.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh!
we're in trouble.
Oh no! We lost him!
April came back. April's here.
Oh gosh.
Come on, Mikey. Good.
Oh no, we let you down, Later Gator.
Later Gator was MVP and we botched it.
Oops,
Ow!
I wasn't keeping track.
Oh!
Am I hitting
Ah!
you? Was I hitting you? Oh gosh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Only April.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
This is bad. This is very bad.
Oh, we tried.
Just me and Soul Flare against Shredder.
Come on.
Oh gosh.
Let's go, Donnie and
Oh gosh.
April.
Oh gosh. Ah! Just a minute. Oh, cheap shot.
I can't believe.
Blasted ground chuck.
Oh no. We tried it.
No, I got attacked by the Rat King? I've never seen the Rat King as one of his...
Yeah, that was amazing, Leader Gator, that you saved all of us that last round.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot!
Oh, no!
Ah!
Oh my god!
I got him! I got him! I got him! I saved Soul Flare!
Let's go, Donnie. Let's go, April.
Ah!
Good job, Luke. Good job, Soul Flare. Good job, Luke. Oh my gosh. Look at April's. They were like Tifa with the punching.
Oh my gosh, no!
Wow.
No, 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 no! Ah!
Oh.
Darn!
Ugh.
Darn it!
Shredder. Tonight, Shredder dines on turtle
He
soup.
dined on turtle soup. Yeah, yeah.
That would be cool if, like, if you died, he says, like, tonight I dine on turtle soup.
My gosh, I had so many KOs. Why did I only go up one level? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, because you went further than me, and I went up 2 levels.
I don't understand that.
I don't understand what's happening. Like,
I had a score of 706. I only went up just a little bit. I don't really understand how this thing works.
I don't know.
Alright, let's get a new group in. 90s gang was defeated.
Can people come back in if they want to?
Yeah, people can come back in.
Okay. So
right.
anyone who wants to come in, come on in. Are we having to do the movie costumes again? Or
No, we're not going to do movie costumes again. We'll do whatever. I'm only a level 5. What? What?
I'm a level 6.
Oh my gosh.
Mondo Notion, dude.
That was a good run, too. Alright, let's see. What skin should we do?
Well, what are we waiting for?
Was on... Could do 2012 Ninja Turtles.
I don't know how to find
Alright,
it.
I'll show you. Okay, go to your default. Where's your default?
I don't know.
Hit B.
This is my default.
You think that's your default?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hit B.
Okay, hit and come back in. Okay, there's your
Okay.
default.
Yes.
90s,
Indies, what's...
Mondo Notion, dude.
2003,
2003,
2012.
2012.
Mhm.
Wow, I look very similar to the rest.
You look very similar to the... Yeah.
I don't really look like I change a lot depending on the skin.
2012 skins if you got them. Nick Turtle.
Turtles,
Luke wants me on these streams if I'm too tired for the other ones because he said he likes it if I have more fun on the turtles instead of having to think of things to say while he's endlessly walking around barren planets.
2012 Ninja Turtles. That's the skin choice we're going with. 2012. 2012.
May I ask a question?
Yeah.
So
When
what
you're
now,
done,
fearless
are you
leader?
gonna be
Yep.
editing stuff tonight or
I'm going to be editing stuff, probably.
well, will you have time to watch a movie with me at
Maybe. Maybe.
what time? Like at 1 in the morning?
Probably like 1 or 2 in the morning, yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
We must stop them.
Oh, that is. Okay, so... Shredder... Or Splinter, that's 2003. And then the one after that. There you go. That's 2012.
Which one is 2012?
2012 is, red Splinter.
Oh wow.
Gray
Red.
Splinter... Or gray Splinter was 2003. The Splinters changed colors
Yeah,
a couple
looks
times.
like Later Gator's on 2012. Leo.
Yes. Evan is on level is 2012. So
Yeah.
Soulflare's trying to find, or Later Gator's trying to find him.
There you.
That
Yeah,
is.
that's it.
Wait, one over. Yep,
There it is. You're on it.
you had
Later
it.
Gator.
You had it, and then I think you changed it.
Oh, well I can't tell.
It's four colors from the first one. Yeah, I think that's it.
Mine just looks super bright compared to everyone else's. Mikey's just extremely bright.
Yeah. So how you know it's the 2012 Ninja Turtles is they have the brown armbands.
You haven't pushed A on yours.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, the brown armband.
The brown armbands is 2012 Ninja Turtles. Yep.
Oh. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, we're going in.
Select a starting level. That's how you know.
Yep. So we're playing as the Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles currently. I think everybody has the turtle skin from 2012 now.
I think so. And if not, we have them similar to it.
If not, it was close.
We have it or it's close.
Yep. Everybody's 2012.
Yeah, actually, yep. Leo has the brown armbands.
Yep. He
as
got the
well.
brown armbands. We are the
everybody-
Nickelodeon.
You couldn't see the brown armbands on all the profile pictures.
No.
Like you had to wait till you actually saw it in the game.
But you could also make the argument that this is also the 2007 Turtles because they had the brown armbands as well.
Oh wow.
Way to go.
I'm filling up my meter before I do it.
Filling up your meter.
Oh, there, Later Gator filled up his meter too. Cool. So I got saved mostly by Later Gator and by Loop last time. Oops. Oops.
Wait, where'd I go? Oh, I'm up here. Raphael's just laughing at everybody. Whoa! Keep it loose, team. I think for tomorrow's thumbnail, I'm gonna have Into the Splinterverse because I'm gonna be using so many different like Splinter skins. So I'm gonna put 2003 Splinter. I'm gonna put 2012 Splinter, and I'm gonna put the Splinter from one other show, like probably movie Splinter because they're all different, and have them all coming out of the portal that I have that I made for my thumbnail, and it's gonna be the Splinterverse.
Oh yeah, you did put a portal on your thumbnail. That was kind of cool.
Well, I couldn't recreate our original thumbnail template because I didn't have it. All the thumbnail templates we had from 2022 are gone. Like it was on the laptop that got like broke. So I had to improvise. I was looking because I remember the picture that I used was a cell of New York City from the original foregrounds for the 2003 Ninja Turtle show.
Yeah.
And they don't have those online anymore. I don't know why, but they just don't exist anymore. So I had to end up finding another New York City Turtles thing, and the only foregrounds they had available was from the Rise show because it was the most recent, or the 2012 series because that was, but that was CGI, so it didn't work. So I ended up using Rise of the Ninja Turtles background for the new template of the Ninja Turtles thing, and it worked with .emus and Tribute Games like designs with the characters, so it looked like it fit. So it was just kind of like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I did. A little behind the scenes in this for you.
Cool.
Hey Fernando, how's it going? Hey Brandon. Oh. So yeah, the challenge stuff is definitely getting pretty intense, but as long as our turtles keep leveling up, then we should be able to survive this stuff. Ow! I say that as I die. Oh man. I'm not doing well.
Thanks, Later Gator.
Thanks, Later Gator. Appreciate it. 2012 Turtles Nick Gang. Pizza time. Deep breath. Moving forward.
Leo says deep breath.
So my Donnie is only a level 5. I need to get to a level 9 until I get the cool Playmate Toys thing. Your Mikey might actually get the Playmate design. Like I think you have a really good chance. Because you were, what, level 5 when we started? You're level 6 now, right? Okay. If we would have beaten Super Shredder, then we would have gotten another level, probably.
lot of juice.
I think.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works. You have to go through all the way to Super Shredder in order to go up 2 levels. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is.
Deep breath.
Some people's meters look different than other people's meters.
What do you mean?
Like some of them, it has a 2 by their meter.
Is it 2 by their meter?
Like, I only have a 1 on my super move meter. Only has a 1 by it. But some people have a 2 by theirs, and it's a different color. Like Raph and Leo both have a 2 by their super meter.
Right.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, they have a 2?
Like they have it leveled up twice.
I think that has to do with like how many oops. I fell down. I think that has to do with like how high a level you are. You get more meter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I remember I went through it with Leonardo. Like everybody was doing like this radical thing.
Yeah, and I don't have that.
Yeah, you're not gonna have that right now. Like that'll come later. As your turtles grow and level, then you get to do more cool stuff.
Interesting. Yeah, Leo's up to a 3 on his meter at this point.
Yeah, Leo's max.
Wow.
Pretty sure.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Splinter and the car and the party wagon are in the background.
Where'd you see Splinter?
In the comic.
That's Shredder.
Oh,
I was like, where's
I
Splinter?
don't know why I always get the names.
I mean, they both have
confused.
an S name, but I mean, Splinter is a mutated rat, and
I always get their names confused for some reason. I don't know why.
Splinter's a rat.
I don't know why.
I mean, there was technically Splinter was on the stage. You know, somebody's playing as him, but
Yeah, no, I was thinking Shredder and the party
yeah, I
wagon.
know.
I don't know
S
why.
name,
I
S
don't-
S name, S name.
I'm just bad with names.
And these are all foot soldiers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, beat these fools up. Yeah, so I went to Tribute Games Twitter today, and they were talking about, is anybody still playing this game? And most people said, it was awesome when it came out, but it's like, it was so short, and it's like, I'm still playing it. It's like, I'm
still awesome.
I haven't told them, I said, I'm going for all the skins, yo. I'm grinding for the skins, I'm milking this game. I'm milking the survival mode, it's a lot of
I
fun.
hope they said something nice to you. For
I haven't checked my Twitter yet.
They should have been like, you're awesome, and your community is amazing. And everyone that's playing this.
Oh, I remember what I said to them. I said, I'm milking this game. The DLC is awesome. And I said, sequel when?
Oh, wow.
Turtles 2 when? I want them to start prepping a sequel. Why not? They did a sequel for when the Turtles arcade game hit. You know, it was amazing. And then Konami killed it with the follow-up, Turtles in Time. And then, you know, they just didn't really have a very good follow-up to Turtles in Time. They never even really tried, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Because arcade games were starting to fizzle out in favor of fighting games. So that's why, instead of doing like a Turtles in Time thing, that's a true story. Instead of doing Turtles in Time, Konami decided that they were going to chase the Capcom fighting game trend. And they made the next Ninja Turtles game a fighting game. Based on, like, being a Street Fighter clone.
We all have 2 lives, Luke.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. I understand. So they should have kept it going as a beat 'em up.
Well, I mean, beat-em-ups weren't popular anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. Beat 'em ups are always popular in my heart.
In your heart, yeah. But they, you know, beat-em-ups kind of fizzled out by, like, 1992.
Whoops.
Less companies started to do beat-em-ups and instead focused on either hack-and-slash games, which was kind of a new thing, sort of, like arcade style, or Street Fighter clones. Street Fighter clones were very prominent between the years of 1992 through 1995. And then, essentially, Mortal Kombat is a Street Fighter clone. Like, it's a more mature version of Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it does seem like that.
Right. And then the fighting games evolved into another form by like the mid-90s, and that was the 3D games like Virtua Fighter, Tekken, things like that. Soul Calibur or Soul Blade. The fighting games went from being strictly 2D to then becoming like 3D either arena-based or like 3D 2.5D. Like the fighting game evolved as well. Like it couldn't just be traditional like 2D. Although Capcom tried to milk the 2D fighting game thing for a decade. They did Street Fighter, then they did Marvel vs. Capcom, they did Darkstalkers, you know? Then they did SNK versus Capcom. So they kept that format going for a very long time. SNK in general is like one of the biggest success stories for a Street Fighter clone franchise. They took the Street Fighter stuff and they made Fatal Fury. And then Fatal Fury became SNK, like Fighters or Art of Fighting or whatever. They kept changing.
Oops, I just got punched in the face.
In fact, both Capcom and SNK were making fighting games still 2D during the rise of 3D gaming. Like, they were the only ones that were still really doing it. Uh-oh. Sorry, Leo. I might get him! I might!
Oh no.
Can anybody get Raph? No! Trying to keep these Triceratops people entertained best I can.
Great.
Whoa! Did everybody make it?
Oh, very
Wow!
good.
Pizza time! No,
We
that...
still only have all of us have 2 lives.
All right, everybody survived. That's amazing. That's great teamwork, everybody. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, no thanks to me. I mean, I tried.
Wow.
I tried to help keep.
Wow,
people
wow,
a
wow.
little
No, that was pretty good. That was really good. Like, that's excellent teamwork right there. Like, we all were in sync with each
Great
other,
job,
and we kept each other
everyone.
alive. That's
Yeah,
turtle
unlike,
power.
Unlike that one Usagi player that came off the internet.
Oh my gosh, if we were playing with that Usagi guy from the other, like, few days ago, we'd all be dead.
Yeah.
We would all die.
Probably.
He'd be too worried about his score. He wouldn't really care about keeping everybody alive.
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Uh-huh.
We're making history as like the best team ever.
We're doing really good. Speaking of doing really good, you guys reach your next like goal. Try to get to 140 likes if you can. I can't really put it in the chat right now, so.
Yeah, you'd have to let control of your controller for 1 second, and then you die.
Mm-hmm. I always thought about, like, actually, when we're playing online, to add the classic, like, Turtles music stuff.
Yeah.
Just for fun, but... Alright, so we're at I'm at 285,
That would be
250,
fun.
300, 281, 291. I don't know what that does. I think I'm going with this one. Nuts! I don't like the teleport! No!
No.
I don't like the teleport, it's too confusing. I don't like it.
Well, I guess that's where we're going. I don't know. I didn't choose one.
Thanks, Gio. We'll pin your comment. There we go. Ow. Heroes in the half shell. Turtle power. Wah! Oh yeah. Remember, Ambi, you can dodge by hitting the A button to roll out of the way.
Oh.
Yep. And you can survive longer if you're getting dragged by people. It's like a defensive move.
I understand. Okay. Oh, I see it. And flip out of the way.
You flip out of the way, yep.
Okay.
Pretty fun.
Pretty fun.
Yep, also when you get hit, if you hit A immediately after you get hit, you can go into a defensive roll. Not only do you take less damage, but
Oh, wow.
the enemies can't pound on you as much and you get to your feet quicker. Yep,
That's cool.
this is all stuff that was always in the main game. It's just, you know.
I know, it's just that I'm still learning it.
I mean, there's a lot of people still learning this stuff. Man, I'm still not at 300 yet.
I didn't realize I could flip out of the way.
Party, dudes! Alright, next zone. We're out of the future. Boink.
Two. A lot of us still have 2 lives, at least.
Yeah. Wait, everybody have 2 lives, or?
I don't know. A lot of us, I didn't get to count all of it.
Ah. 8-bit battleground.
It's cute that they have like the turtle shell pattern in the green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
8-bit battleground.
Yep, so into the Splinterverse will be tomorrow, guys, at 3. Unless Amber's doing a Pokemon stream, I don't know. And then we'll be probably doing Casey Jones or the Ninja Turtles still, because I don't think I hope we unlock the Playmate things tonight, but I don't know. Trying. What? Yeah, good job, everybody. Alright, I'm gonna grab that little crystal that's sitting there. Whoops. Yeah, we need pizza.
Leo looks tough.
Go Nick Turtles!
I'm just messing around, dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this guy with the...
Usagi?
No, this guy over here with the...
I don't know!
Like, butcher...
I've never seen that guy before.
Oh, he looks like somebody from Wario.
Oh, wait, no. Wait, I take that back. I have seen him. I think he's a toy. I think he was this weird chef with a meat cleaver that was a toy, like a Turtles villain that appeared in the '87 show. A guy who made pizza, and the Ninja Turtles ate it, and he went out of business.
Oh, wow.
And he became a villain. I think he appeared in one episode, and he had one toy. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the super chat. We'll get to it when we can.
Thank you so much.
I can try to skim read it real quick.
Oh, let's see.
So somebody named Rising Darkness. I keep hearing murmurings on forums about James Gunn potentially resigning from DC due to the Discovery Board being disgusted in his past behavior and rude comments on a very... I mean, I don't...
No.
Yeah, he dissed Christopher Nolan, but Nolan isn't...
A long time ago.
Yeah, but Nolan is not a Warner Brothers director or producer anymore, so I don't know if it really matters.
I don't... Yeah, thank you for the super chat. I don't...
Thank you, Rising Darkness.
I'm pretty sure, like, James Gunn can do whatever he wants and he won't get fired.
I mean, Hollywood is...
He doesn't seem... I mean...
Hollywood doesn't have ethics anymore.
He's the best... Literally, if they fire James Gunn, then I'm not trying to be this person, but basically... He's the best, because they've already gotten rid of the Snyderverse. James Gunn is the best option they have. Nolan's
not coming back to Warner Brothers.
Nobody's coming back. He's the last horse for many miles.
They're probably gonna, I have a feeling that, based on the controversy for Aquaman, James Wan is probably gonna leave Warner Brothers too, and he's a fantastic director. That just leaves Andy Muschietti, and Andy Muschiett's Flash movie bombed. But he's already coming back to do the Batman Brave and the Bold movie. Which, I mean, it felt like he was making a Batman movie anyway with The Flash. Like, there was a lot of Batman stuff in that.
I don't know, I personally hope they wouldn't fire him for something he said a long time ago. I think that would be kind of wrong.
But, I mean, as a director and as the head of DC, ever since he's been a part of DC, he keeps blaming the previous regime for all these movies that have failed under his watch. Like, he came into being the president, or whatever, of DC Films, and ever since he started, like, there's been 4 movie flops, commercial flops.
Yeah, instead of taking responsibility
he's blaming the past people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what he really should have been like is, I mean, the thing is, like, that we don't really know who's running everything. Is it all James Gunn running it, or some of it is David Zaslav? Because... You know, I personally don't think it was James Gunn's decision to get rid of Henry Cavill.
No, that was
I think that was David Zaslav's
decision.
But James Gunn kind of has to stand by whatever his boss says, so... I mean, it's not like he's gonna go... It's not like he's gonna publicly say, oh, I think that David Zaslav made a mistake, because he doesn't want to get fired, so there's nothing... You know, there's nothing he can really do. I mean, I don't think anyone would have I think the only person who would have had the guts to let go of Henry Cavill was David Zaslav, because he's also very... Honestly, everyone seems to like Henry Cavill a lot. So it doesn't make any sense. Like, also, I could imagine if Henry Cavill just was a really good actor and looked like Superman, but he was a jerk behind the scenes. But I don't think that that's the case, because everyone he says that, Henry Cavill is a very sweet person in real life.
He's a real one. He's a really nice guy.
He's a very kind person, and he's quiet.
Very embodiment of Superman.
Yeah, so it's like, there's no real reason to let go of him. Yeah, he is like Superman in real life, kind of. Yeah, exactly. He has that, you know... Just like I feel like Dean Cain did as well, like some of Superman's personality.
Well, that's because both Henry Cavill, Dean Cain, and Brandon Routh were all Superman fanboys as kids.
Yeah.
And when they got to play the character, they saw it as a great honor. Oh my gosh, everybody's getting destroyed. Wow, this is a bad run. This is a really bad run tonight. Ah.
We tried.
We tried. We tried.
Wait, we lost someone!
Yeah, we had a game over. We had, we're all back. We're down to 1 life each. We gotta get out of this dimension, guys.
Should we get pizza?
Oops.
Wow.
I forgot the pizza was there. Yeah, that was a bad call on my end.
Well,
Sorry.
We all have 2 lives, so I guess...
No, we don't.
Oh.
We were on our last lives.
That's fine. This is fine.
This is fine?
I tried to go for the pizza. Oh.
I've destroyed the Nick Turtles.
But thank you so much for the super chat. Like,
Yep.
I mean, I don't think they will
I'm
get...
sorry.
I mean, they don't really have... I don't think they have any other options. Like, also, like... I mean, it's not like he's a bad director. He made, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy and all that stuff. He obviously can direct it. Everybody keeps saying that he's secretly a spy for Marvel, that he's here to destroy DC and then go back to Marvel.
I mean, Amber, how many commercial flops have there been? I don't think it's a conspiracy theory. There's been 5 commercial flops.
Because you know that he can make a good movie.
Right.
But it feels like he chooses not to. It's like, I can make a good movie, but I'm not going to because I'm working for DC. It's like, okay. I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe he's actually, maybe what he's doing. I wonder if, like, some things I wonder, like, a lot of this, like, when you have Marvel people come over to DC, I think, like, Marvel works in a certain way. Like, oh, I'm Captain America, and look at my bright colors. That doesn't really work for Batman and you know, like, it's just like everything that works for Marvel doesn't actually work for DC.
Shoot.
Thank you, Splinter.
Oh, we're in big trouble here. Go down! Alright, there we go.
Okay. So I just wonder if maybe it's like people that work for Marvel, maybe they're trying to use the same technique for DC and it doesn't work. Like, they're just like, yeah, we're gonna put in a whole bunch of hokey jokes and we'll make this all about a buddy movie. Whereas DC people, they want to see, like, grit, they want to see inner torment, they want to see, like, you know, they don't want to see a buddy movie at all. I know I don't. I think some of the best, you know, the best Batman movies that have been made is Tim Burton and Christopher Nolan. Both made amazing Batman movies, and of course the Snyder Cut, and all of those were movies that were dark and disturbing at some point.
The only Batman movie that Snyder did was Batman v Superman, and technically that's a team-up movie.
Oh, well,
technically.
I did like that movie.
Yeah, I know.
It was dark.
Oh gosh.
A dark team-up movie.
I think I'm dead.
Oh, I'm alive. Oh my gosh.
Splinter! Ah, Usagi! Oh gosh.
I didn't realize I was alive! I thought I had died!
That was way too close. Pizza time! Was Ben actually going to return as Batman or only come back for Crisis? He replaced Keaton scenes in Aquaman 2 and Blue Beetle, so why was Keaton in the end of the Flash? Who was going to be the main Batman? Are you talking about, like, who was going to be the main Batman for the Walter Hamada universe? It was going to be Michael Keaton until they brought Ben back, but they were only bringing Ben back for one movie. Crisis.
They were gonna make like an. They were gonna show.
They were gonna have a big send off for Ben and Crisis, and Henry Cavill was the only one who was gonna come back as Superman. That's what apparently Walter Hamada's plan was, but Ben was gonna be replaced by probably Batgirl or somebody else. We don't know. We'll never know because unless Walter Hamada says something, it's only conjecture. You're talking an awful lot like Clayton. Clayton would like you.
Thank you for the super chats very much. It's very kind of you.
Thank you, Rising Darkness.
Thank you for your generosity, Rising Darkness. Thank you. Well, I mean, we have a lot of DC fans.
Oh, we have a lot of DC fans. Yeah, I know.
I've always said, I think I figured it out a long time ago. I personally think that DC fans are more introverted and Marvel fans are extroverted. That DC is for introverts. People that think long and hard about difficult decisions, and then they have to like go inside themselves and think of something like almost impossible to do, and they have to use their inner strength to like conquer something.
Whoa, what the heck is that?
Whereas Marvel has to do with extrovertedness, whereas they just team up with people and just kind of like they just keep going by the seat of their pants. They just go and it's like, well, we'll figure it out on the way.
Did anybody see that? There's a poison cloud following us around.
Oh wow, that's weird.
Is that from Razor? Oh no! I hate Ground Chuck and I don't like Razor right now.
Yeah, there is a poison cloud. There's a poison cloud.
I can't get him. Did we get him?
Gosh.
Alright, we resurrected. I would say leave Ground Chuck alone and go after Razor. We can't have them both alive on the map. Razor is the easiest one to take down.
Oh my gosh, Luke.
Ground Chuck's gonna kill us. That's my advice.
I just died trying to resurrect somebody.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, I just got frozen. Oh my gosh, I just got frozen.
No.
Oh my
I'm gone!
gosh!
Splinter's gone. I mean, if you guys...
Raph is the only one! And
Raph
Usagi.
is the only one. Usagi.
Raph, you're the only one alive except for Usagi has 1 notch of health.
That poison cloud, man.
It's impossible with the poison cloud to resurrect people. Raph, I don't know if you can resurrect Usagi. You can try. Alright, it's up to you, Raph.
That's up. Raph could still... Usagi had 1 life left.
Alright, let's go Usagi.
If they get the crystals on this next turn, we'll come back to life. And we'll all face Shredder together.
Yes, a new member.
Rising Darkness, welcome to Superhero.
Thank you for being a superhero.
Wow, thank you. Looking for the superhero upgrade? Maybe that's not Clayton, because Clayton's already a member. Thank you, Rising Darkness. Welcome to the superhero membership. The GIF is amazing.
It's for DC fans.
I stand corrected that you would really like Clayton, Rising. He is a big fan of DC films, and he comes in here with generous super chats as well.
And he likes to talk all DC stuff. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know.
Maybe I'm a clone.
Maybe, who knows?
No, you could have resurrected everybody.
Dimension.
Usagi, you could have taken all of us to
Oh, we should have screamed.
He had-
Usagi, go for the diamonds.
He had the opportunity to get the diamonds. He didn't do it.
Usagi.
Unless he's trying to... I don't know what he's trying to do.
Maybe he went the other place by mistake.
I don't know.
Now I feel a little bit frustrated. Ah!
Ah. Look, Clayton's here too! What is going on?
Oh my gosh!
Clayton's like, I'm nothing like this guy.
Oh, hello Clayton!
Hi, Clayton! Hello, Rising! Apparently they're here at the same time, so... Yep.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. Alright, we're back.
We leveled up! We're all back! Oops, except for one person.
Super Shredder.
Oh my goodness, Luke.
Hi, Clayton.
Well, Luke, maybe.
Nope. Put on whatever you're doing. Hold on to your controller.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to my controller.
This is gonna be a tough fight.
Is it gonna be tough?
Well, we all have very little health, so yes.
We all have one life? Does it mean one extra life?
No, that doesn't mean an extra life. That means trouble.
Oh.
Big trouble. Oh, I see. He went in there with, Usagi wanted to have the boss character to fight Shredder. Sounds like that's what his aim was.
Interesting.
Whoops. Ah, that was a cheap shot.
I died.
Alright, you want to hold on to your controller because somebody's bringing you back. You only drop your controller if you're on game over.
Ah!
Good. Alright, I got your back if you want to try to bring back whoever died. Oh, crap. Oh, that's what I get for playing hero. Shellshock!
I couldn't, Luke. I tried. I tried
I know.
to bring you
It's
back.
okay. It's alright.
There's only Usagi's left.
Usagi's trying.
Usagi, we're all gonna die.
One by one, we all fall. It's up to Usagi.
Come on,
Usagi or nothing.
Oops.
Why are you playing
I
the
have no
controller?
idea.
You're dead.
I don't
You're
know.
just distracting poor Usagi there.
I don't know.
Nope, Shredder did not want us to revive. And I got to level 6.
Oh.
That's all the game's gonna give me. Oh, maybe 7? Maybe 7? Oh, come on! Wait, haven't you been at level 7 for a while?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No, okay, you just got to level 7.
I
All
was
right.
at level 6. I went to level 7.
Okay, alright, alright.
And
Okay.
you were at level 5. You went to 6.
Yeah.
We both gained 1 level.
Well, Nickelodeon Turtles failed. Okay, who should be the next thing?
Sorry, I kept pressing my buttons on my controller.
Well, if they weren't part of DC Films, or... Wait, if Rising Darkness became a member, why does he not have his badge there? That's weird.
I don't know.
It's not even listing him as a member, even though he became a superhero. That's weird.
Well, thank you for becoming a superhero, Rising Darkness.
New member
Appreciate
is
that very much. It's very kind of you. Well, I saw him become a superhero, so that's all I need to see. That's all I need to know.
Alright, so VG...
It's probably just glitched out in the chat. It happens all the
It
time.
does happen, yeah.
People get glitched out in the chat all the time. Sometimes my mod icon disappears.
Yeah, you're supposed to have an icon, because you became a member. It's alright, don't worry about it. Alright, so we're gonna go back in.
And we'll probably reappear in a few hours.
Yeah, probably will. So Donnie got wrecked. Mikey is level 7. Mikey's closest. Alright, Donnie will try again.
Okay, what should we do?
What color scheme would you like to do?
I
These are
can't
choices.
decide.
Regular, movie, 2003, 2012, Rise,
Which one?
Radioactive, Mirage, NES, Game Boy.
Well, we haven't done the Rise ones yet.
You want to do... We can do... Fine, we'll do Rise.
Yes, a new member.
Fine, Amber. Do Rise. Do Rise. No, do it.
No, I don't. I feel bad about it.
Yes, a new member.
I don't know how to do. I don't know how to, what the Rise one looks like. I don't know. This is the. Wait a second.
Yes, a new
Go to your
member.
default. Okay,
Yes.
click A.
Yes.
Okay, go over. Movie,
Movie.
03,
03.
2012,
2012.
Rise.
Rise.
There you go.
Alright. Thank you for all the gifted memberships, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Yes, a new member.
Alright guys, we're going with Rise. If you want to play, use the Rise skin.
You're all breathtaking! Thank you for the super chats and the gifted memberships. You guys are breathtaking today. Thank you so much. I'm sorry for picking Rise. I apologize. I
No,
know
you wanted to
nobody-
use the Rise.
Nobody likes that one.
Yep, Rise.
It's like a heated show.
Rise is the number 4 color. Yep, there, Leo.
Leo has. Why does he have blood on his face?
It's paint.
Oh. Okay, that's kind of weird.
There, that's Rise, Raph. Yep.
Oh wow, you and Donnie and Rad look weird.
Yeah.
Leo looks pretty weird.
Don and Raph have bandanas. Mikey and Leo have masks.
It's hard to know what Rise April is.
I think Rise April's all green.
Like wearing green?
I don't know.
Wait, the movie one is pink for April. Movie is pink.
That's Rise.
Oh, that's Rise.
Yeah, I was wrong. That's not her toy. Her toy is... Hey, Soulflare, can you show me what the toy April looks like? Just so I can see for my own. That's... So all green is Rise. What's her toy skin?
Well, that's cute.
No, that's her regular. One over. Well, that's weird.
She doesn't have a toy one?
No, of course she has a toy one.
No, that is her toy one, is the yellow.
No. Maybe
That's
that
what she
is.
looks like as a toy, the yellow one.
That might be her toy.
Because her movie one, she's pink.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure it is the
Yeah,
yellow.
that's the movie. Wait, no, that's not the movie. The movie's a red one.
Mm.
Alright, yeah, go to Rise.
Which one is Rise? Green?
Green.
Zeros and a half shell. And they're green.
Yep, that's it. I almost called him Leo. Soulflare.
Good job. Okay, we got J-Storm, Soulflare, and 2 other people.
Alright, Rise time.
And me. And Luke. Luke.
Yes, what is it, Sweepy? What? That?
Searching.
Okay. That you like that better? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, Usagi, I don't know if he has a Rise, but we're Rise turtles. Yeah, look at my bow staff. My bow staff is silver.
Why do they keep hitting me off the bridge?
They don't like you. Ah, I fell off the bridge. Doggone it.
Whoops. Darn it, I've fallen off the bridge already like 7 times.
April got 70 KOs at the beginning? What?
Whoa.
How's that possible?
Wait, maybe you level up depending not on how long you survive, but how many KOs you get.
No, I had a lot of KOs, so I don't really understand.
Yeah,
that.
well, I mean, I don't really get as long. Actually, that doesn't make any sense because I just hop around in the corner trying to
I mean, it makes
survive.
sense. I mean, Soulflare's character would be super strong because level 10. So Max character is going to do more damage against the enemies than what we can do. So oh, that's weird. Soulflare went back down to 16. I don't understand how this works. Yeah, I guess we could get pizza. I think it's a little early for pizza though, but that's just me.
It's a preemptive strike on hunger.
Mmm.
Making sure we don't need the pizza later.
Right.
I'll finish you off myself. Deep breath. Oh,
Guess that's what it was.
deep breath.
Deep breath. Yeah, so the big thing with Rise is too, all the characters, like their shells, are based on the color of their bandanas a little bit. So they're like Donatello's has like a green, or Donatello has
They have
a
stripes across their shells.
and Donatello has like a purple tint. Leonardo has a blue tint to his shell.
Wait, it has a tint.
Yep, and Raphael has a red tint to his shell in the back.
Oh.
See?
Way to go.
They look a little bit different. Yeah, that one's actually better if you're trying to get like more kills. Hi.
I don't think mine has an orange tint to it because you can't have an orangish green shell.
So into the Splinterverse tomorrow. It's gonna be interesting.
Oh, we're gonna play as Splinter.
Yeah, well, only one of us can play a Splinter, but I'm gonna be showing different Splinter skins while I try to get playmates.
Maybe I'll try to get up at 2 or 3 in the morning and do some bins and stuff tonight.
Darn it! I didn't mean to jump off to my death.
Hopefully it will not smell as bad anymore.
I don't know.
It smells kind of good.
If it does, we can get something for downstairs.
I don't understand what we would do.
And I could always fool the landlord and hire somebody like
No,
2 days before.
Luke, it's fine. There's no... You haven't been down there yet?
I was down there yesterday. Or 2 days ago.
After I did the cat thing?
No.
So you should go down there right now. There's no problem with it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't smell anything bad down there. I'm talking about the chemicals smell bad.
Oh, right. Well, the chemical smell's dissipating.
It doesn't smell bad at all down there.
Okay, Lily.
I'm giving you a heart attack.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Well, if we're having them clean it again, we're gonna have to have them clean it by Wednesday then. So if somebody come back on Wednesday.
Okay, good job. Ah, I can't talk anymore. Let's do this one. Party, dude. You like doing the party, dude, like right before going in the portals, huh? Oh, it's somebody else sitting there, Mr. Birdman. Yeah, so you actually get a ton of combos for doing this.
Whoops.
Whack, 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 whack. Take that, foot freaks.
Whoops.
You're fine. Oh, it actually looked like the dude was getting a black eye from all the punches to the face. Ah, Raph, why?
I don't know where I am.
I fell off the bridge.
I can't even see myself.
You fell off the bridge too.
I was trying to collect that thing and I accidentally went in the portal.
That's okay.
I meant to do my warm up my super move.
Yeah. All right, guys, Razor first. He's got that.
Razor?
He's got the one with the weird.
turtles?
No.
Oh, Razor is the
He's
lion.
got the one with the annoying cloud.
Is he supposed to be a lion?
I don't know what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be trouble.
This
He gets our undivided attention first.
looks like a Skylander to me.
He looks like a Skylander. All right. There's that stupid poison cloud again. Like, he didn't used to be a hard boss, though. Like, he became an annoying boss, like, the further we get into this game.
Yeah.
Nice job, crew. We rose to the occasion.
Usagi's cape looks cool.
Yep, Usagi's cape does.
He looks like Piccolo.
Kind of like a Piccolo character, yeah.
Well, like his cape and hat.
Alright, going to the next dimension.
Hopefully I'm helping you increase another turtle.
You are. Mirage. Mirage World.
I miss Bale. I wish he would come back as Batman, says Rising Darkness. Yeah, he won't. Like, I think he was asked to come back in that one movie and he said no. In the,
They approached Bale before they did Keaton. He said no, and then they came back to talk to Bale about being a cameo. He said no. So then they got Clooney to do it. What they should have done, and I've been saying this, they should have ended the movie with the Flash's reaction, like, "Who are you?" and not show who the Batman actor is.
Oh, and then they could have done it whoever they wanted for the next movie.
Then they could have shown whoever they wanted as the new Batman actor.
They could have just shown,
later.
like, his hand or something. Or they could have just shown him getting out of the car, like somebody getting out of the car in the distance. like notice somebody's foot coming out of the car, and then them walking, their feet walking towards him, and then his expression like, "Who are you?" and then ended it. So then you would have no idea who it is. Then it could be anyone, because anyone could be wearing that.
And then the ending after that, they had Ben Affleck like without his cowl in his new Batman suit, telling Barry to come find him and that they needed their help, which led into the Final Crisis movie. And that was Walter Hamada's plan, but Zack Snyder had his own reboot plan in mind, and that was the main villain of the Snyderverse was not going to be Darkseid. The main man behind orchestrating all the events would have been the Reverse Flash.
Oh, yes!
Which would have led to the reboot in the Flash movie.
Oh, man.
With a proper Flashpoint.
I would have loved that. I love Reverse Flash.
Yep, so I mean, what they should have done, Zack was trying to make like a Lord of the Rings and a Hobbit saga. They should have just let the man cook.
Oh my gosh, Reverse Flash would have been great, especially because everyone got to know the Reverse Flash with the Flash series.
Mm-hmm.
Some would say I'm the Reverse. I've always wanted to get a Reverse Flash t-shirt because I kind of think the Reverse Flash is really cool.
You're fine.
For an evil person.
For an evil person, he's cool.
It's not his fault. He got stuck in the wrong time. You can completely understand why he became evil. I would become evil then too.
Okay.
Plus, I mean, it's not like he's killing anyone. To them, they were already dead for centuries.
Okay, Amber.
It's just like the way that he rationalizes everything. It's just like, oh my gosh. If you think of it though, I mean, those people well, actually, no, he is killing them though.
Yeah. He's doing some pretty bad
stuff. In his mind, he rationalizes it like, well, they would have already been dead in my time. So I'm not really killing them.
In my time, you've been dead for centuries. Yeah.
But it's scary, like, the way he does it. I think what's scary about the Reverse Flash is it's like he's so detached from the world because he doesn't think that this is his time. So everything he's doing is like, it's almost like he's playing a video game. He doesn't think of it as wrong. Like anyone that he's killing or anything. It's just like, well, I'm just trying to get back to my time. Gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah. I think that's what makes him a scary villain is that he doesn't have any remorse for anything.
I have something that'll blow your mind. You know how they made Howie Mandel, Miss Yes Pitalik in the Dean Cain movie? What you could have had done is, as a joke, like, George Clooney isn't Batman. He makes the audience think he's Batman, and really he's Batmite.
Oh wow, that would be funny.
If they're really doing a parody.
Oh wow, Luke, that would be funny, definitely.
George Clooney becomes Batmite.
Oh man, I wish they could get the actor that played Reverse Flash from the Flash show to be the Reverse Flash.
I don't know who they were going to get to play Reverse Flash, but Reverse Flash, according to leaked stuff about the Snyder Universe, was going to be the big villain that led to the massive reboot. It wouldn't have been Darkseid.
I mean, I could believe that because he's cool. And Reverse Flash also is very powerful as well. Like, he can phase through the wall, and he can go back in time.
So, basically, you know, Zack Snyder wanted to do a Lord of the Rings saga / the Hobbit thing, and DC wanted to do something different, but if they actually would have just given Snyder space and time, he would have made his saga, and then he would have moved on, and there was a reboot plan already in place.
Yeah, I don't know why people were...
They rushed everything.
They should have just let him do everything he wanted because he had this idea.
He had a plan.
It's like, even if he killed off Nightwing, then... I mean, they could have just rebooted it later and brought him back. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he was showing his version of it. Also, because of that, we never really got to see, like, Superman, like... Snyder's idea of Superman was have him with the long hair with the black suit.
Oh, regeneration soups,
Kind
yeah.
of like crazy and stuff.
I wouldn't say crazy, but he did want to use regeneration Superman for a
Yeah,
while.
that would have been interesting. It would have been cool to see Superman in a different outfit. I mean, you probably could have, because Superman kind of started out with the wrong personality on accident for some reason in the Snyderverse. Like, he started out kind of angsty. Maybe after he regenerated and then he realized how much he lost, maybe then he'd become like a super happy-go-lucky person. Realizing he was happy to be back with, Lois and everyone.
She has a name.
I forgot. I was gonna call her April for a second. Like,
Nope.
whatever.
Wrong
his
comic
wife's
book
name
universe.
is.
Wrong one.
The only thing I didn't like, though, yeah, you say that, Luke, but Snyder was gonna make some weird ideas, like Nightwing killing off, and then the other thing that was really weird was gonna be
The Lois and
Lois
Batman
and
baby.
Batman thing.
Yeah.
I think I would have been more upset about that than the Nightwing dying. At least Nightwing would be put out of his misery and wouldn't have to see the Lois and Batman thing. Because that's so out of character. I don't think that Batman would cheat on his friend's wife.
They weren't really friends.
Well,
And also,
in
like,
the comics,
they were gonna have Superman wasn't gonna be dead for 6 months. He was gonna be dead for a year or two.
that you would think that he would mourn for more than a year. I would.
2 years.
No, I would mourn for at least 7 or 10.
Right, but sometimes things happen where people make mistakes when they're in mourning. That's what Snyder was trying to do. Which, nobody liked that idea, so it didn't happen, obviously, but...
It would take me a lot longer to get over it than a year. And maybe 20 years for me.
I live rent-free in your head, huh?
I can't tell you how important you are to me, otherwise you'll end up...
Okay.
I hope you learned a lesson.
No, alright. I don't like ground chuck! Ow! Ground chuck is super annoying. Kill him, please. Nah! Yeah, it's not our night. Ground chuck is just destroying everybody.
No problemo.
Good job, everybody.
That was frustrating.
That was annoying.
Oh, I feel bad that his name is Ground Chuck. That's terrible.
Yep. I agree, Clayton.
Well, they're friends from work, but they would have become friends eventually in the Snyderverse, like, Batman and Superman are supposed to become friends.
I know. The thing that I didn't like.
That's what I don't like about
I wanted
it.
I wanted a Batman Superman movie where we actually get to see the friendship between Batman and Superman because they are
That's what I
supposed
don't
to be
wanna
best friends.
see. That would ruin the friendship if he was with Lois. It'd be like
Yeah.
hate.
It becomes like more drama.
Yeah, that's what I don't like is drama. Why does it have to be drama? Why can't there be friendship instead of drama?
Clark, it's not your son, it's Bruce's. What? Yeah.
Or maybe she could never tell him.
No, he
It could
figures
be
it
Bruce
out.
and her secret forever.
No, the whole. I mean, they made part of the reason why he goes bad is because, or you know, him and Lois.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. That's why Darkseid's was able to use the anti-light depletion or whatever. It was a bad idea.
Wouldn't it be better if it was something like his son gets killed or his wife is, or Darkseid? What was that comic where Darkseid makes him believe that his wife and son are in danger, but they're really not? He like confuses Superman.
I don't know.
So he forces him to kill his own wife and son or something?
No, that was Injustice, and Darkseid had nothing to do with that. That was a Joker. But that was pretty dark. It really, you know what it felt like? It felt like Zack Snyder was deeply inspired by the Injustice franchise that came out while his movie came out.
Oh.
The Injustice game released in 2013.
Yeah, but that's supposed to be an Elseworlds thing.
Right. But it became so popular and mainstream that when he was working on stuff with Jeff Johns and other people at DC, during, the whole Man of Steel stuff, when he was drafting the Batman-Superman thing, the Injustice game as well as the Injustice comics had taken the world by storm. So I highly doubt that he was not severely influenced by that video game or those comics when he drafted the Batman v Superman thing. Because it'd be one thing if he was doing the inspiration from Frank Miller, which it started that way, but with the whole future evil Superman arc, that is inspired from Injustice. Like, if it was just Batman versus Superman, like the whole Frank Miller, older Batman comes out of retirement, doesn't like Superman type thing, that would be one thing. But the Batman versus Superman movie goes to the Frank Miller stuff, but it also incorporates elements from Injustice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It does feel like that, because a lot of it was like, especially with Superman seeming like he was too powerful, and somebody needed to keep him in check. It's like, this is weird. Oh, this is the Injustice universe.
Because the Frank Miller stuff was Batman came out of retirement and Superman was called in by the government to put him down like a dog. Basically, Batman's methods were too extreme and he had no business coming back. So they incorporated some of that into Zack Snyder's stuff, but he had a whole nother arc where he was working on this whole future world where Superman is the dictator of Earth, Injustice, and he's a bad guy, and the Justice League have to fight him, regime versus the Resistance.
Yeah.
Except there is no regime, it's just Superman and against the remaining surviving members of the Justice League, who were killed by Darkseid.
Yeah.
And Darkseid turned Superman into a puppet, which is another idea that he probably took from the Superman animated series when he was younger, because there was a whole arc in Superman the animated series by Bruce Timm and Paul Dini where Superman was corrupted by the anti-life equation and became bad for a little bit, which is something that Batman actually mentions in the Justice League show. He says, we know that Darkseid wound you up and turned you loose on people. And he just goes up to Superman's face and he says, cry me a river. Because, Superman had a lot of trauma, from that universe. That Darkseid did him like that and turned him against the people of Earth who he was sworn to protect and watch over.
Oh, wow.
So he had that kind of trauma for Bruce Timm and Dwayne McDuffie's universe. So, in reality, BVS and Snyder Cut was inspired by Frank Miller's work, the Injustice video games, and the Superman the animated series.
Yeah.
You can't make an argument that it was not.
Yeah.
The problem is, even though I love the BVS movie and I think it's fantastic, it has too many hanging plots that were never really resolved, even in the Snyder Cut. They were building out, a more expanded, kind of tribute to all things DC brands and DC stuff, like DC animation, DC video games, DC comics, and at the same time, whatever Snyder's vision was.
I like BVS.
Yeah.
You know what one of my favorite scenes from Snyder is when Superman came back to life and the Flash was going around him, and then he was able to zoom past everyone, but then he noticed that Superman could see him.
Yeah, the reaction he had was pretty funny. They should have made Ezra Wally though. He acted more like Wally than he did Barry.
Yeah, he was basically Wally.
He was basically Wally. Yeah, they should have just made him Wally.
Then they would have had to decide if they were gonna make him dye his hair or just keep it with brown hair like he naturally is. Or just call him Wally.
I know you guys care about this, but Starfield will be at 9 o'clock. We're wrapping up the Turtles thing now. We're gonna try to fight Shredder, and if we're able to beat Shredhead, cool. If not,
Oh gosh.
deep breath. In fact, if we can kill this guy, we might actually get to Shredhead, which this team has actually been doing really well. We're in the Dark Dimension right now. When you see Irma and company in the background, you know that we're in the end game. So as long as they give us the gems, we can move forward. If they don't give us the gems, bingo. So we just need a little bit more gems.
The Triceratops guy is gone.
Yep. He's from the 87 cartoon as well as the comics.
Triceraton.
Triceraton people, that's right. Oh, so tonight's exciting episode of Starfield will involve doing a side quest and then going back to the planet to sell stuff.
I feel like...
Yay.
I feel like they... It feels like they didn't finish the game.
No, they have a story, but I can't show the story on this channel.
Yeah, it feels like all you can do is wander around. I wish they had even that one game with the No Man's Sky where you could go to different planets. They were auto-generated, and then you could see different kinds of animals and different kinds of leaves, different kinds of trees. I think that would be really cool to see, but like... That's, I think, the most disappointing thing about the game for me is that all the planets don't have any animals on them and no trees. Where are the rivers? Where are the trees? Where is the lakes and everything? It just... Ugh, I don't know what to say. Well... Thank you, Clayton.
Yeah, it is very interesting, Clayton. Some people say that Jeff Johns leaked when the Justice League didn't happen. People who are detractors of Jeff Johns says that he leaked stuff to Marvel, and they used the idea for the War of the Gems thing with Thanos, and basically doing the same thing with Darkseid with Thanos, and instead of Batman being the big character that dies, they made Iron Man the big character that died instead. But I mean, with Marvel and DC, they both work at things at the same time, so it's possible they had the same idea. And when Snyder was writing his 3-part Justice League movie, he already had the whole thing written, before Endgame was even a thing. So, I mean, his storyboards go back, like, at least 8 months before they even started writing Endgame and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's possible that rumor about Jeff Johns is true, but also there are a lot of people that don't like Jeff Johns. So, you got to take it with a grain of salt. There's no way to know unless Jeff Johns someday on his deathbed comes out and says, yeah, I leaked Snyder's script out of spite to, my friends at Marvel. Because, I mean, he worked for both DC and Marvel at the time, so... But I like to think that it was just like maybe a friendly like water cooler talk, not like he literally handed Snyder's vision out of spite. I think that's just not something that Jeff Johns would do, but I don't know Johns personally, so But there is a lot of similarities between the storyboards of Zack Snyder's Justice League stuff that was 6 months before the script for Endgame was ever written. It's very interesting. And Jim Lee actually had the storyboards, drawn and stuff. Whoop. So, Batman dies. Superman and Lois's son is Batman's son, who ends up becoming the new Batman. Batman's death is able to fuel the heroes on to defeat the bad guy. Although, in Endgame's case, Iron Man's sacrifice was how they beat the bad guy.
Do we return?
Yeah, we're done. We're done. Thank you for the super chat, though.
Thank you, Clayton. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
There's always a lot of similarities between Marvel and DC's, like, editorials and their storylines, that it's hard to say who stole from what. They've been borrowing ideas from each other for, like, 70 years. Which you can see the comparison between Aquaman and Namor and Flash and Quicksilver, and they've been doing it for like 50, 60 years or more. So they both come up with the same ideas around the same time. Think of Red Hood and Winter Soldier. Both came out around the same time, like literally 6 months between each other. So you never know. It's fun to speculate, but there's no proof. I only got to level 8! Mikey! Mikey unlocked the skin! Good job, Amber!
We did something.
Mikey got the Playmate skin!
Oh, we can show off Mikey's at least.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to do. You just go...
You can always show it off too if you want.
No. It's really easy to show off Mikey's skin. Go into Survival, go to Crystal Collection, go to Michelangelo, and watch. There's the toy skin. There's the movie skin. There's the 03. There's 2012. There's Rise. There's Radioactive. There's Mirage. There's NES. There's Game Boy. And then back to regular. And then toy. See?
So the toy has a black belt on him.
Wait, the toy has a black belt? Really?
Yeah.
Alright, I have to see this. Okay, so... NES. Game Boy. Toy. Yeah! Toy had a black belt. You're correct!
So Mikey's a black belt in that.
No, they all have black belts.
Oh,
Yeah, all the toys
so
have black
that's how you
belts.
can tell
That's how
which-
you can tell. Yep.
The toy one.
Also, the weapons changed to brown. So there's all the toys. The only one who doesn't have a toy is Donatello. Doesn't quite have it yet because you have to. So he's got movie. He's got 03. He's got 2012. He's got Rise.
He's one thing
Radioactive. He's got Mirage. He's got NES. And he's got Game Boy. Yeah, he's one away. But I'm curious to see. It would be cool if they gave Mikey like a very important skin, but I don't think they're going to.
Oh.
And then
I
Case.
guess we'll find out.
So Casey, that's his. Okay, so here for Casey. Turtles 3 movie. 2003, 2012, Rise, Archie Comics, Mirage Comics, NES, Game Boy. Yep, I got it. And then Usagi, I don't know. But yeah, guys, there'll be more Ninja Turtles tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Next up is Starfield around 9 o'clock. Look forward to that. Yay. Gonna be doing exciting stuff in Starfield, so maybe watch that. Ninja Turtles has a double feature tomorrow at 3:45 and 6 o'clock again. If you didn't get a chance to play, we'll be doing it again tomorrow. Going to be going into the Splinterverse, playing Master Splinter from different things. And then probably going to finish off Donnie and Mikey that day. And then April and Casey will be the following day. And maybe I might do Karai. I don't know if I'm doing all Karai. I haven't decided yet. I know where all the different skins are for April and stuff like that.
We have, yeah, so Mikey is at 9, Donnie is at 8, Rav is 10, and Leo is 10.
Yeah, actually. 87, movie, 2003. Wait, why is she all black? Show, movie, 2003, 2012?
I guess.
Rise?
Why would she wear all black?
Wait, I'm confused. Why would that be?
I've never seen her in an all black outfit before.
I haven't seen her in all black. Why would this one be Rise? Yellow and blue is Rise?
I don't know.
That's weird. So who's the green jumpsuit then?
Then the green jumpsuit is
Maybe the green
something
jumpsuit
else.
is the toy. I think it is the toy.
Why would she wear green in it?
Because the toy. Go back to the original release of the April Playmates toy. It was green.
Oh, wow.
All right. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for the Super Chats. We had a Super Chat war between Rising, Darkness, and Clayton. So thank you for having us talk about Batman stuff on a Ninja Turtle stream.
Yeah, and thanks for the gifted memberships as well.
And thank you for the gifted memberships, Alex. So I'll see you guys a little after 9 o'clock for Starfield.
Luke always likes talking about Batman.
I mean, it's kind of my thing. Obviously, I lost the Super Chat war. That's all right. Thank you, Rising, and thank you, Clayton and Alex. We'll see you guys on Starfield in a bit. God bless and happy gaming.